Marsha Grace here. It's Friday and it's time for New Day, New Word, where we take a word and we give it an expanded meaning, or we play with it a little bit, just because it's fun. And being a writer, it's just something that I love words, and so I just thought you would enjoy this. So today I want to tell you that our word comes from a new friend of mine who is a marvelous woman who just happens to sell Arbonne, wonderful Arbonne products, and her name is Elizabeth Trim. She's a dancer. She's just an amazing person, a very wonderful person, and we just share so much in common about wanting to help people be healthy and happy and taking good care of themselves. So the word that she gave me was the word kinesthetic, which is obviously a very good word for a dancer. And I loved it because K is not an easy word a letter to come up with a word. And the word kinesthetic comes from the Greek. The kine part is about movement, and the thetic part is about the emotions, about how we perceive things, and kinesthetics. When we talk about it, we're talking about how things affect us. When we move our body, or when something happens, it affects an emotion or a sense in our body. But I want to take it, of course, I'm going to play with it a little bit and take it to another place, which would be when we're talking about movement and moving our bodies, which of course is very important for us to do to stay healthy. We also want to be able to be moving our thoughts, so to speak, moving our consciousness ahead, forward, you might say, moving it in a way that produces excitement and interest in our lives. And who's responsible for that? Is it the neighbor next door, or my boss, or my spouse, or my kids? No, of course not. It's up to me to want to move ahead, to look forward in my life and to say, wow, here's a great goal, and to put myself into motion and move toward that goal. So it's so easy, isn't it so easy for us to blame other people or the situation, or I'm so busy, or whatever it is, to blame those things and say that's why I can't get ahead. And yet, when we really stop and think about it, it's a lie. And how do I know it's a lie? Because look at all the successful people in the world. Why, they're not as busy as I am? Of course they are. Everybody's busy today. We have phones, we have texts, we have email coming in out of our ears. We have so much going on. We're working, we're raising families, we're doing all of these things. And of course we're busy, but it's not about busyness. It's about a matter of being in touch with what are your priorities? What's the most important thing in your life? And you know something, when you get in touch with that, that's how you begin to be able to move forward. Put that kinesthetic activity in your life and get moving, so that you can get the things done that you want to do, so that you can be an impact on the world, in the people in your life, right? This great joy that comes from that. When you make people around you happy, when you share whatever passion it is within you with those people, they feel it, and it grows. It's like it just spreads. It spreads that happiness, like the pebble, right? We talk about dropping the pebble into the water, and you watch you watch those circles go out. So it's the same idea. Let's move ahead in our lives. Let's put our kinetics in motion, and our mental ones especially, okay? Again, body, brain, we're both, and we have to use both. But you want to put them both into action so that you can benefit. It's really very selfish. Isn't that wonderful? We can all be selfish and help each other. That's the way to be selfish and to help each other. So Go and have a beautiful weekend. It's a holiday coming up, right? Labor Day. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy the last dregs of summer. And be kinesthetic today in body and mind. Many blessings. Have a great one.